Hello and welcome to another product review by Cheap Stuff on Amazon. And when we say cheap, we don't mean bad quality, but cheap price. Today we are reviewing the AccuMed AP210. It is a TENS unit. A TENS unit sends electrical impulses into your muscles, causing them to contract. This can be considered therapeutic. It's mostly used for muscles, aches and pains, and in some cases people use it for toning of muscles in their body. I received this product in a decent package. Comes with plenty of information on here. Shows you all the information you get on the back as far as the pulse and voltage that goes through your body, and this big yellow attention sticker. We'll go over what that sticker is about in the later part of the video. You'll first notice when you open it up, you will see the device completely on top. To me, it looks like a chrome iPod Nano. Very shiny. You'll notice it looks like in the front that the front plate is a little bit lifted, but you push down and it clicks right back on. You'll have your charging port, your power port. On the bottom you have the connectors for the pads that go on your body. Two pads per left and right. You'll notice that it's got a pretty good weight to it. It still feels pretty light. You wouldn't imagine it would be something that would be powerful enough to make your muscles switch. Let's dig into this box a little bit more. Of course, with everything you buy that's electronic, it has an instruction manual. Inside this instruction manual, it tells you how they recommend you use the device, which I also recommend. Moving through the rest of the box, you'll also see looks like when you take the pads off, you have a place to store them. Put the pads on there and wrap it around. Of course, you only get one. This is the connector to the pads. It looks like a headphone jack almost. And then two button jacks for connecting the pads to your body. This charges with mini USB, which is strange, considering micro seems to be the standard nowadays. And then a charger. I believe it is 1,000 milliamps. Yeah, 1,000 milliamps. That's convenient. At least you don't have to plug it in your computer. And then these are the pads. When you use them and you peel the bottom part, there's a gel. It feels kind of like silly putty, but a little gooier. Sticks to your body. And I believe that's how you get the conductivity to get the electricity in your body to make your muscles twitch. Overall, decent stuff inside the package. Looks pretty good. Let's get some close-up shots. Oh, no close-up shots. Here's a copy of the straight out of the instruction manual on what the ports are and the pieces that it should come with and how to connect them and what they do. Pretty self-explanatory. The display screen is pretty self-explanatory too, as well as the buttons. It also has a danger: do not use this device if you have implanted defibrillator or implanted medical devices. Such use could cause an electrical shock, burns, electrical interference, or death. There's also another one over there for being sure to make sure to consult your physician. This is an electrical impulse going through your body, so you might want to make sure your physician says it's okay. This is the bottom of the device. It looks like two headphone jacks, but each jack connects to two pads. Each pad you can connect to a specific place. Since we are people with two arms and two legs, I suppose you could put two on each side. This is the display. There's your micro or mini USB port and the on and off switch. I apologize, I never peeled off the top sticker, so you see all that dust on the top. Once you peeled it off, it looked pretty clean. I don't want you to think that it looks like it's all dirty on the inside when you first open it. But did you really notice how this device looks very, very, very similar to an iPad Nano? Yeah, well, Coincidence? I think not. Well, here is a shot of the device actually working, or at least as much of my body as I wanted to show everybody. I had it on pretty low, relatively low, but you can see how it's contracting my muscles. It's a very strange feeling, having your muscles contract on their own. I recommend don't fight it while it's doing its job, and I recommend moving slowly through the power levels that you get.
Hi, this is Caesar with Cheap Stuff on Amazon, and I kind of wanted to give you a little bit of some tips and tricks in regards to the AccuMed AP210. This device surprised me. If you notice in some of the Amazon reviews, it says that it's a tiny little device, which, if you look in scale, it's pretty small. But when you use the device, which I have never been able to go past halfway on the strength meter for the pads, it's pretty powerful. One thing I do want to recommend is don't be like me. And when I initially used it, I thought I was a tough guy and decided to go ahead and put it probably a third of the way across. Immediately put it on and nearly fell off the couch because it contracted my muscles so hard. So I would start off with probably one dot, get used to it, and then keep moving up. Now, every time you start a cycle, it starts a 20-minute cycle. So start off the first few minutes as one, and then just kind of move up as you go. I haven't been able to get past the halfway point, but it's pretty strong. I've tried it on the back of my shoulders from doing military presses, and then also after benching, I've tried to put it on my pectoral muscles. And it does a decent job of massaging it. It's a weird kind of massage because you're not pushing the muscles, you're making the muscles contract. But I believe what it's doing is that it's helping you squeeze out whatever's in those muscles that's hurting you. Also, you could also put it on your legs. I've tried that. I didn't like it so much. And I've also put it on my bicep, or my muscle right here, and I didn't like it so much because it kept on making my arm, like you're punching yourself. I also want to let you know, in the warnings it says if you have any type of electrical devices in your body, example, pacemaker, VP shunt. Well, a VP shunt isn't electrical, but it is magnetic, and I would stay away from using it. But I'd also consult a physician, especially if you have some type of heart conditions, before I use this. It's what it says inside of the document. So, use common sense. You don't want to shove electricity in your body when you have electrical devices running in your body. Anyways, that wraps up this portion. Yeah, I hope you liked my review of the AccuMed AP210. It is a decent device. There isn't really anything that I don't like about it. The only thing I don't like is the fact that it only comes with one wrap-up tool for your pads. The other set of pads, you just roll up. You figure they give you two of these since it is advertised as a 4-pack device. Other than that, I've been using it for a week. I completely enjoy it. I would recommend this to anybody who has sore muscles. So this is definitely a keep. I think that I will continue to use this. If you like this video, please do me a favor. I don't have too many subscribers right now, so if you could subscribe and like my video, and stay tuned for future videos. I appreciate it, and thank you for tuning in to Cheap Stuff on Amazon.